Okay. It's the same price action that we had here also. Impulse correction and then see the corrective phase. Okay. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, guys. Okay. So now we are having a correction on it, and this is 1 hour time frame, and you can see we had strong bullish candle to the upside. That means momentum is still on the upside, and Fibs comes in also. I like EN. I'm looking at EN, EJ, right? Fibs comes in to play. 618 continuation to the upside. Less is more. USD card. USD card is a chart on USD card. So I said I called a signal on the USD card, but I said because on this time frame we are having more like this. I was looking at this. I was thinking like, oh man, we are having a hover to break to downside, and then we had a strong push to the downside, and then a 618 correction, and then we broke out of that low, and this I was seeing this as a flag. So I had to, after the second rejection, I said a pending order just so we can get through regarding the price broke to the upside. Then I had to delete. But I knew we were going to sell. So I was looking to sell at the high, but I fell asleep. So I missed it again. It even gave a re-entry right there. It gave us a re-entry after the big push to the downside. 618 re-entry, pin bars weeks on 618. So lovely re-entry would have given you 33 bips by now. But I missed it. But it's fine. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. So what it is, we are looking for EU again. We're looking for EU. What time frame? Yeah, we're looking to sell EU. So USD card right now, we are still in a bullish trend environment, and you can see we have pictured the 4 hours. We start from 4 hours. We have a strong reversal right there, break of structure, if you can say. Broke out of structure impulsively, had this flag with a lovely middle section, and then we broke out. But what happened after that? We were losing momentum. Does that mean we're going to come to the downside? Nobody knows. Okay, I don't even know. Okay, because of the price action, there is no much volatility on USD card since on the 24th. Okay, so 1 hour time frame. What can we see? We have to use what we have to look for a trade setup anyway. So USD card, we have this trend line. So long as we are still in the trend line and we understand that we understand what am I going to say? Somebody sent a private message. Please always send message. So if you don't send me a private message, it will just show, and if I'm reading, I'll just okay. So if you want to send message on the chat, just send it open. Don't make it private because it will just come to my face like that. I will just get carried away. I was going to say something. Okay. Let's go back again before we get it. So breakout impulsively, flag, breakout correctively. And we understand here, I was going to say market structure, lower high, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. If we're to break this high, we'll have lower high. Fine. But what is going to confirm the set if we are going to set on USD cards? So what's going to confirm the set is if we have a shift in momentum, then we'll be looking to sell. That means if we clear these lows right here, this low right here, this was the last swing low, higher lows, and if we can clear that, then we have a shift in momentum. It will come down impulsively, and then we'll be looking to catch the correction and further continuation to the last side. But for now, Long as we're still above there, we're still in a bullish environment, regardless what the candles are saying, we'll have to pay attention to price action. Because how many times have we seen price on USD card come down impulsively and then we came back up, come down impulsively and then we came back up. Now it's coming down impulsively again. So we're likely to go back up. So we just have to wait for a clear break of structure. We'll remove the trend line and just leave that structure right there to get a break out of that structure. Then we'll be looking for a correction below that structure for a continuation to the downside. But if we are doing that also, we have to be aware of this because this is like a whole impulse on the 4 hours. So if we break in, so we might want to correct this also to continue going up. So we have to throw a feed level and drill our stop loss. So price don't just reverse on us. USDJPY, nothing really much for me for now on USDJPY. Just a correction for a further continuation to the upside, but nothing really much. NZD cards, 4 hour big distribution phase. We are looking to see if this guy is going to come to the downside, because of this phase. So we are still messing in here. So if you want to take a trade off a setups like this, you will be looking to for a simple. The idea is just to look to if you buy signals at the low, look to sell signals at the high. So anywhere beyond there, you are just in this big distribution phase. So NZJPY, no setup for now. It's not looking clear. You can see how price action is moving correctively. I won't keep my eyes on this for now, so I just have to remove NZJPY and NZ card because USDJPY also might come back tomorrow morning. I'm checking out because I don't like it. And then GJ, same thing that we are looking at on where's the CHF? Yeah, this one's a lovely flag anyway. This is lovely. So are we going to correct that impulse? Or what we're going to do? Let's go to 4 hours so we get to see where we are. So we are just starting a corrective phase on 4 hours. And this is a corrective phase. We'll be looking to see a further push to the downside. Of that corrective phase right there. We love to see a further push to the downside and impulse correction. Let's see how price is going to come to 618, and it makes sense because that's more like the high of the corrective phase. And we're looking to say good bullish flag forming on gold. Simple setup. 4 hours. Where is gold on daily? Gold is just going crazy. All room leads to the upside on gold, and we just have to follow that momentum. Gold has been bullish. Bullish. Okay? If you have questions, start asking on the chat. So this is a bullish flag on gold. Let me see. Someone say if price reverse back to 618, what should we look for to enter the trade? So you look for a reversal candlestick formation. Some people like setting pending order. I set limit orders on GU alone. So if it's GU, I'm using a limit order, buy limit, sell limit. If it's GU, for every other currency pair, I wait for a reversal. Okay, Mark already gave you an answer. Candlestick reversal pattern. That's what you look for. So they talk about distribution phase and accumulative phase. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about that because that's not really our thing. It's not really our thing. So, but you can get ideas about them online. Yeah, online. Just the four phases of the market: when the market is advancing, when it's declining, when it's distributing, when it's accumulating. So these are the four phases of the market. So bullish flag coming on gold, and I'll be looking to buy. Okay, I'll be looking to buy bullish flag coming on gold. there's a lot of momentum here. Like there's a lot of liquidity here. Sorry, a lot right here. So any chances of gold coming back to the downside, I'm looking to buy again. You see how many times price came, reject, 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 reject. So with all of those rejection, we want to go up, not down. Okay, gold wants to go up. It's giving us clue. We get a breakout of this one about bullish flag. But if it comes down again, I will be looking to buy. Okay, why that if it will come down again? If it breaks those highs, it can closes above those highs. Let's just make it more realistic. Then I'll press buy instantly. But you know gold, so you have to manage your stop loss. That's 100. Yes, oil. Yeah, I posted this today, and price didn't make it to the low, but at least that was a reversal pattern, just like I said was happening for a push to the upside. I didn't even look at US oil again. It gave more entries. Go and entry right here for a buy, pullback. This is a lovely entry. So that's all for tonight, guys. And these are the pairs. Let me just put the USD JPY here because I believe there will be a price action tomorrow morning. But these are pairs that I'll be looking at. Okay. Um. So if you have any question, please feel free to ask. I'll be using the next 5 minutes to answer questions. Before I go, okay, let me go and be replying these WhatsApp messages and see if I can get some entries tonight. Just find your peers, okay? Don't don't trade everything. Select few peers. If I'm not doing educational stuff, if I'm not doing signals, trust me, I'll be looking at few peers. EU and GU alone is enough for me. I swear to God. I'll just be looking at EU and GU alone because I love those two pairs. So how do I pull up 20 MA on my trading view? So to put 20 MA on your trading view, just go to indicators right here. This FMAE, moving average exponential. Click on this settings, remove the line, change it to 20. You are good. Okay. So any more questions? So that with that being said, we have to end it for tonight. And I'm sending daily updates on just like I normally do on the LX group. Okay, so good night guys. I will see you guys at the top. If you have any other question you can ask me.